Hi folks, you're watching Goro Band official YouTube channel. Welcome. So after I spent 1 week in Hakata, Fukuoka, and I went back to Tokyo so I can catch a plane to go back to US. And I want to talk about my feelings while I was traveling in Japan. Um, because like I'm Japanese living in the U.S. I was born in Japan, and I grew up in Japan. Then I moved to U.S. a while ago, and so it's kind of like and now my life is in Los Angeles, which is very yeah, safe to say weird place. Weirder than New York. Weirder than New York. Yeah, I lived in New York for a long time too. Then, I lived in Berlin for a very short time, but I lived there. And so, when I went back to Japan, it's so kind of natural to get back to kind of behave like Japanese. When you go to the department store, they treat you very, very well, no matter how much money you spend. And then their work ethic is amazing, their service is amazing. And the only thing I can think of was gratitude. After the gratitude, what I felt was guilty because you know how much they're paid. They're just working at the department store, even though that's a fancy department store, probably just a little above the minimum wage. And then I don't know I don't think they work for the commissions. And I I have a Japanese passport, but I'm living in the U.S. and I am paying tax to the United States. So technically, I'm not really contributing so much to my own country. I have a Japanese passport and I have a Japanese nationality, but I don't contribute as much as the Japanese people who's working in Japan. So that was the one thing how I behave. So that's what I mean by behaving like Japanese. I just want to say, I see the society problem there. Economy is great, but the people don't feel that the economy is great there. People work so much, then economy is not really reflecting their lives, and that's the society problem of Japan. If you want to live in Japan, yeah, you should you know, pursue that dream, then I hope you can achieve it one day. And just to remember, when you get to Japan, and just think about, when in Rome, do as Romans do. That really is required in Japan. So be open-minded, and then find the Japanese way, and then you can try it, but also I don't want you to lose yourself. That's a message to my foreigner friends who loves Japan and who wants to live in Japan. So I have many more the movies and the pictures from my trip. I show them the rest of them here. Then that's the last episode of regarding to my trip to Japan. So please just enjoy.